Hello, hello. Where's all my peeps at? My meat sacks. Happy Friday! Happy Friday, happy Friday. Hi, Lupus. Happy Friday. Oh my god, we had so much fun last night. Oh man, Dark Hours is super fun. I hope I get to play Dark Hours with you one day. I think you would love it. It was so freaking fun. Oh yeah, you know I am. I'm not I'm not getting into any of this shit right now. I have too much other stuff going on with this layoff and all this other things. I'm not getting into any of that. I have uh-oh. Look at I made myself tiny. I have other real life things I gotta be thinking about right now. So the last thing I have time for is all the other stuff. I've been protesting for 20 something years, 24 years. I am not it's not on my agenda right now. I gotta survive, you know. But yeah, I've been telling my friends too, like, dude, just not don't engage with all that right now. It's not it's not what we want to do right now. It's not it. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna try to do some silly stuff, and I just don't want anybody to get like, have any issues or problems. I'm gonna check my sound really quick. Hang on. All right, sound looks good. Hey, Simper! I was just talking about how much fun we were having last night. Oh, God, I haven't had that much fun playing in a while. Yes, I loved it, loved it. I can't wait to play again. Okay, who do I have on me? I got my teddy. Got my teddy bear. Okay, where were we at on this one? Because we were just really basically starting. I need to just go open up all these spots. So I think my first plan of action is just to open up all the rift anchors. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me make sure. I don't think I need to repair my car. I mean, my bike. Oh yeah, our durability is good. I might have to grab some gas though. No, so fun, man. You said you have sunblock on and an umbrella for myself today. I know that's right. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Uh, let's start with that one. That seems to be the closest. No, this is the closest. 23. Let's check our ammo, guys, and see. We definitely need a little more ammo. Really, a lot of more ammo, but we got a little bit of gunpowder. We need some more gunpowder, so we're gonna max that out. Because if we don't have nothing else, we better have bullets. Okay. If you don't have anything else in this game, you better have some freaking bullets. And I need to share this on my socials. So while we're waiting for this to do its thing, I want to share. I got to share me. Share me. Okay, so I got that pushed out on X. Pushed out on Facebooky. Actually, I don't want to share the Facebook one. Let me share my Twitchy. I can find out how to. Okay, gotta figure out how the heck do I share this from here. I guess I could go just to my main page. You said so no burns for me today. Nice. So what's my docket today? Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it today. Yeah, so probably right now once human. Probably jump on Warframe a little bit, and then Dark Hours tonight for sure. Okay, let me get this share done. Oh, my model keeps tweaking out. Like, lady, stay still, okay? Relax. Stay still. Jeez. Okay. So we got that out there. All that stuff is done. Now we can hop back in. I know they're like so long, and then I was supposed to like I set this thing up in VTube Studio where it's supposed to my avatar is supposed to glitch when there's an ad coming and it's not working. So I got to go on YouTube and figure out why that is. You know, all the things, all the things. But I'm just happy that you're here. Copper ingot. Okay, we can make 32 of those. So let's make 32. Yeah, that's gonna probably be today. And I might, depending on what if my car gets done today, because it's supposed to, I might have to skip once human, and make it tomorrow, or maybe do the lazy Sundays for once human, not once human, but for Warframe, because I don't know. I'm waiting for them to tell me when to pick up my car so I can get zooming around and return all this stuff for my job. So my old job, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting on right now. Plus, I haven't had my car in like a whole month, so it's finally done in the shop, and so I'm excited to get it back. All right, so we're making some copper ingots because we obviously need some of those to do this and this and that and that and this and this. So, yeah, we gotta wait for that. Is there anything in here that I don't necessarily need? I definitely don't give two shits about those guns or that one, so we can get rid of that. We'll leave that little crappy stuff there. Let's see if we need to repair anything. Okay, that's all full. And I actually do need to grab this gravity tide set, actually, so let me just see if I can build that right now. Wish machine. No, I don't have it open yet. Okay, so we need to open the wish machine because we definitely want that. Where's my wish machine? That's the vending machine. Ooh, I really could take that too. We take that expansion. Yep. Wish machine right here. Perfect. So we got that going. Now I need to make a little glass if I can. Okay, good. I can make some glass. So we'll just make 40. 40 is good. Kind of excited to hop back on the into dark hours, but I'm itching to get rid of our liches. I know. I was like, I gotta get back on. That was so freaking fun. Oh, so fun. I even told my sons, like, bro, you guys gotta get this. Like, you both gotta get it. 11K? Ew. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love that for you. Okay, I guess I'm gonna line this little area right here with these guys. So, let's take you here. Da, 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 da. Okay, and I gotta make sure I build this wish machine before I do anything else because I will certainly forget, and we don't want to forget because we need the wish machine. I need to buy the gravity tide set, and I got some monies. So let's just go right here. Gravity tide set. We're gonna buy the hat. Yep. And goggles. This. This. And this. Yep, we definitely want all that stuff. So I don't know if I'll be able to equip that right now, but let's just go double check. I'd be forgetting whether I can or I can't. I don't think I can. I think I might have to craft it. Damn, I forgot about that. Oh. Ooh, look at all my blueprints. Yeah. Wish I'd made a sign today to tell people to stay home tomorrow. Yeah, that would be good. Just even if it only a few people see it or something, that's still better than nothing, right? My lich is at her confrontation stage, so I'll be able to go with you. Plus, we can use my railjack setup. Okay, good. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing over there, so you know, there's that. Let's take a little bit more of that glass there, and I'm gonna build some more containers for these guys. Okay, so I do know that we need some more copper, so we need to be on the lookout to grab some more copper. And it looks like I might have to get a whole bunch of just brand new freaking take the nutcracker for those strangers. Look at that guy. Nah, I don't really want him in there right now. Take him out. Yep. We want to use that for I'd rather even take the fetch a lot. Inflicting continuous burn damage. Ooh, I might want to use that. I'm gonna try to see how this goes. See if we can use that guy. Okay. So let's make our bullets. Did I already make them? No, I didn't. Let's grab that gunpowder and make us a lot of bullets. What? I thought I got the copper ingots. I didn't even use a lot of them. All right, I guess I gotta go find some more copper. My brother told me that he could pass a femboy, and I'm like, no, there is no ounce of. Oh well, I'm sure he'll find some. There's enough to go around, babe. First lich in a while. I've knocked her out in barely over an hour. Well, we see that you get pretty lucky when it comes to liches, so let's hope that we get lucky on mine because I'd like to. This is like more grueling than the necromech at this point, and I really just don't like it. Then that's just being honest. Honest. And I have to be careful too because I know myself, and if I feel like the game is starting to get daunting to me, then I'm going to not play it. So I don't want to put myself in a position to where I don't want to play Warframe because of that constant nagging about the Lich. And that's just being honest. Okay, there's nothing over there that I need. So we gotta go find some we need bullets, so we gotta go find us some copper. Look at that turtle. I should have got him. Oh, there's some. There's a little bit. Let's take this. Oh, not at all. Not at all. You guys keep me engaged. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. And you know what? To my surprise, hopefully, we'll probably hop in and it'll be way quicker than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's got to be quicker than the year he's been sitting in there taking all my stuff, right? So when you convert them, do you convert them to like work the rail jack, or like how does that work? I always hear people saying that, like, you can convert them. Liches and sisters can be very daunting. Yeah, they are very daunting. You ain't never lied. So I freaking, just a little story time. Oh my god, this irritates me so much, but I got my check today and it's short a lot of money. And so I'm like, okay, this doesn't make any sense. I'm a salaried employee. Ooh, I need this. And like, sorry, but I need your feathers. Why is my check short? So now they're like figuring all these things out, and I'm like, this is like the worst offboarding ever. You know, like it's one thing to be just, you know, the rest of the company basically randomly, well, I won't even say random, sporadically, like everybody laid off, and then now our pay isn't even right. Like, I'm just really disappointed in this situation because I've put a lot of work into that, you know. I put a ton of work into that place and so many hours that I think the worst thing that they could have done was mess up my money going out the door. So, yeah. You said converting them makes the tradable, and you have the right railjack perks. You can have them defend the railjack. So I do have railjack perks where I can hire people, and I think I've hired maybe 2. Yeah, I think 2. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but I think I have 2 people hired on the railjack right now. Okay, so I think we're gonna just need to drive around for a little bit because I need a significant amount of copper before I can make any bullets. So we got 853. We'll do our best with that. Then I need to figure out where I want to move my territory, so we'll do that today. It'll probably be in the same place I always move it in Blackfell. I know, it's so shitty, right? Like, I just want my normal check and my severance, and I just want to go move on with my life. I don't want to invest any more time into this place. And, you know, I was just hoping that they would freaking do something right, man. Ooh, we might as well get some sulfur too, because remember, we need sulfur for our gunpowder. Yeah. Strange crew. Okay, I'll look and see if I have it when we hop on, because I might. But I don't know. I know I have crew open, but it may not be that one. Get that thing. She just whacking away at that copper. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till we get to the point where I have my doggone, where I have my rock drill. Oh, it's like literally 1 second and you're good. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, how did you not put me on there? What? That's ridiculous. This is literally when I needed my bullets. Get back up there. Come on, we go up. Up, up, up. Yay! Oh, I can't stand him. Really? Oh, we're coming up there, baby. Because he always messes with me. So, yeah, we're coming up there. Ta-da! Oh, shit! Maybe we're not going up there. Psych. I got adrenaline shots now. I got you, ass. That's him popping at me right now. Jerk off. Where's he at? Can't get him from right here. And he's in a bubble. Damn it! Come on, get in here. See him trying to get me. Hang on to it. Really? They're tripping. Damn that bubble. Heck yeah, man. I love the pool. I wish that there was one, like we had one in our place, but we don't. Woo! Damn it. I have to get up there because I have to get him. There's no way around that. We gotta get him. Oh my god. Man, I only got one more shot left. Now I gotta wait 30 seconds. Where's he at? I feel like it's more than one of them. Well, I guess we'll wait. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it has either. Well, maybe it has. I think maybe on TikTok. I'm trying to think. I think it has to be on TikTok because um I know for sure you were on there way before I started coming on here. And then I wasn't streaming for a good little while, remember? This fucking sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get him. He's one-shotting the fuck out of me because I don't have any armor. God, that pisses me off. All right. I'm just like so angry today. It says on here it's been since December 14th, 2024. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because that's when I actually opened it back up and I was like, all right, let me do my Twitch thing again. So yeah, that makes sense. Which one do I have left? We gotta hunt 16 more animals. Okay, let's see if I can craft this armor because not having any armor is just not working well. We got that, but I know I have some other swimming damage. Load. Okay, so we can craft them. Let me see if there is any one of this set that I mean, I could craft my regular ones too, my Bastille, but anyways, so it looks like we could do that. What about the pants? Pants we can do. Gloves we can do. This Blackstone. Gravity shoes we can do, and then the mask. Gravity mask. Okay, we can do all of them. So what we need to do right now, since we don't have a lot of bullets anyway, is we need to hunt some animals and then go open up some of these freaking things. These respawn points. And we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone doing that. Ooh, nice. I like broccoli. Did you broccolis? I should have went the other way. Ta-da! Okay, I need to hunt some things and I don't see nothing yet. Right. I mean, you probably just added because I wasn't even on. Like, I can tell you right now, I probably was not on in December. Where's your friends at, Wolfie? I know they're over here. Where are they? I wonder if they changed that mechanic on here because this is the second time and only in this new server and scenario that the wolves are not in packs of 5. Like, they're usually always in a pack. Look at that turtle coming at me all fast. Turtles don't even move that fast. Yeah, so we gotta hunt some of these. Yeah, I'm a broccoli lover as well. And yeah, I like me some broccoli. I actually have some in the fridge now that I really need to go ahead and cook because it's about to get to that age, you know? Like it's either gonna be good broccoli or not so good broccoli very quickly here. So I actually need to cook that. I'll probably do that today. Then we'll both have broccoli today. You could be my little broccolis. There's I watch Naomi John. She's like one of my favorite YouTubers. She's so funny and sweet and just quirky, just like I love them. And her channel members, like her community, she calls them little broccolis. She's so sweet. She's my favorite German girl. Yeah. Gotta take you. I'm sorry, baby, but I got to. Where are your friends? I need them too. Ah, you changed it? I didn't see it. I hate when I have to eclipse the little fawns. I don't like eclipsing fawns. I like taking the bigger rams and stuff because they're not babies. Well, these are decent sizes, so I guess it's okay. Guess it's alright. This is probably not my favorite mechanic of the game, but you know, it's part of the game for sure. Oh my god, and with the sound on you can hear them. I don't like that. You have a cousin who you call Broccoli Nice? I don't know. You guys have to figure that part out because I don't know. Someone else was asking me that and I was like, I don't know what I call them. They're just my friends. But you guys got to figure out a name. Maybe we should ask ChatGPT. I'll do a video on TikTok. Say, what should my squad be called, ChatGPT, and see what it gives us. He's probably gonna give me some crazy stuff. Okay, so it looks like we got about what we're gonna get over here. I mean, we got this guy right here. Got 2 bullets. Bam, got them both. And for what it's worth, not Nico Nice. Hilarious. That would be funny. But what I was gonna say is I use everything that they have. So I'm like, I don't just be like out here hunting these guys for no reason. I do it because I have to. Okay, so I know I'm gonna have to go back through there to open that up, but I need to get as much as I can of these guys. I hear ya. Okay, I think I've hit my mark here, so I think I'm going to head on down the road here in this direction and see what we can find. Basically, I have a commission that I need to do right now, and this is part of it is getting 20 of these guys, and there's one. Sorry. Don't do it. Oh, you fucker. You know I'm gonna get you. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. So yeah, and then I need it so it helps you level up. So this is just what we got to do. All right. Let me see how many we need now. 7. Don't look like I really should be going through here, but we're going anyway. Boop. Actually, we do not need to be over here because I don't have my... You see how my life is going down? I forgot I need to tell them about that glitchy because when you are going into these that little area where that phone event is, all the phones are talking at literally the same time. And who the hell can pay attention when they're all talking at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. So I need to let them know about that. Right. Shoo. Okay, let's get on over here. Cross this bridge. Where's that other snapping turtle that thought it had me? So the birds are actually really good because with their feathers you can make velvet. And that's a really good resource for your armor. So basically, we obviously need meat so we can make food and survive. But we also need the hides of everything that we are taking today from nature. Because I don't like the other word. And we're going to use that to craft our armor. Well, to craft better armor than this little normal crap. So I need to get different types of deer and all this other stuff. So I am going to... Let me uncheck this right here. And then we're going to uncheck this one too. Because I need to go to some more higher up areas. Let's see what we can find over in this area. I don't know what they've opened or not, but you know. Do you hear about the proclamation regarding gingers? No. Hi, Glitches! Hi!
Welcome to Earth.
Oh, that was loud. Hi, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good today. Okay, so let's get the hell out of here. And we are going to go up yonder. That's where we want to go. Ooh, okay. Schedule 1. The autocorrect over there whooping that ass, huh? Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, so hopefully we can find some stuff. Dang, come on, bike. Go, bike. I mean, we was having a good time playing, not playing, but you know, on TikTok with the whole situation with gingers or whatnot. Until that one, it always takes one really shitty, annoying motherfucker to ruin something and do some like super racist stuff. And just ruin it really for everybody. But yeah, those are my peoples. I fuck with them. I mean, everybody's really my people, to be honest, but I just don't like bigots, racists, misogynists, or people who are homophobic or transphobic. And you'd be so surprised. There's so many people that I know who are not homophobic. In a sense, because, I mean, literally they probably are. But they are definitely transphobic. And that's... all of those phobias are a problem for me. And I don't care... like, I've been seeing, like, even in the VTube space, a lot of YouTube and X content. Oh my god, I got to get these bunnies. Don't be mad at me, y'all. Bunny. You better be glad your ass is way over there. But like just the crazy amount of racism and misogyny and homophobia and stuff and all these things. And I'm like, how are you literally a freaking avatar and you're still a douchebag? Like, you had a choice, okay? You had a choice to be anything that you could possibly be, and you want to be an asshole. That just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I do notice that a lot of them are really, these are young people, like really young, 18, 19, 20s, but that's not an excuse. What you do and say in private also reflects who you are as a person. Says the person out here just, you know, murking bunnies. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And like, I don't even want to start with the amount of times I have to really explain and teach people about what gender is. Like, there's just some things that are it's just not, and there's no excuse to have anymore to be that way. You don't have to like or agree with anybody, but you do have to be, or you should be, a decent person in general. Like, I don't know why that's so hard for people. Or what's the other thing? It's like, everybody's worried about what somebody else is doing. Like, sir, ma'am, none of these people are paying your bills. Like, and I just watched a video about one VTuber who was literally like trashing her fans, like her freaking community. Like, how pretentious do you have to be to sit on anywhere and be comfortable enough to really like just degrade your fans? It just goes to show you that people are just, they're going to be people regardless of how you think of them. Sent a video to my brother, and because of it, he asked me if I was trans. Well, I mean, I wouldn't take offense to the question at all. But yeah, I just, I like the space, and it's kind of weird that it's kind of turned into what it is, considering that there's a whole subset of actual 40 plus year old adults who really started this because we started with avatars in the late 90s and early 2000s before a lot of these fools were even born. But yeah, I get so like, seeing all this stuff. People just are not grateful for other humans and appreciative and all that stuff anymore. Well, welcome back from the ads. I was trying to get my thing to glitch when the ads come, but it's not working, so I gotta figure that out. And I still have to figure out the peach slap because I didn't do that this morning.
Go no further.
Oh yeah, so this part's not open. So, right here is not open yet.
Go no further.
Shut up, girl. I ain't going no further. So we only have this little teeny tiny space. So I guess we probably won't be able to make the extensive amount of armor I'm thinking about. Let me go right here though. Let's see if this side. Let's see on this side. Go no further. They're going to take you out. You're gonna black out. No. That's kind of how she be acting when you go to areas of the map that are not open yet. Like, could there be more drama? Like, that is so dramatic. You said I told him I don't care what pronouns are used with me, and Wolf loves it because she could just yeah, right. Yeah, like, just to me it doesn't matter. Be you, be what you're comfortable in being. Like, it's really nobody's business at the end of the day. Nobody has a right to be in your business. And that's just how I feel about that. I always confuse people because I dress like a dude. Then once I say something, they're like, surprised. Oh my God, be quiet. How could they be surprised? But then again, stranger things have happened because some people are just, kind of special. It's special. Listen, I've had a boyfriend now for a couple years, but I have my days, man. Most of my life I've spent in between very dapper femme and straight androgynous. So I had times where people were I had girlfriends, had boyfriends, all the things, because I, that's just what it is. But yeah, a lot of people really like when I'm androgynous. As far as attire goes. But yeah, I was fine either way, baby. Okay? I was that's it. But yeah, it's some people just they're stuck in these norms so bad that their minds can't even catch up yet. Oh, you guys, there's hella copper over here. Ooh, look at me, found a copper farm. Let me get up in here. Give me that. What you mean? Let me tell you something. Confidence is a learned skill. It's a learned behavior. And some people have it very early on, like myself. And some people have to really learn and practice to get there. And whichever side of the spectrum you fall on that, it's highly important that you do so at some point in your life, especially before you get too old, to really enjoy like living freely and being a free person, So if you struggle with the confidence side of things, start practicing on, for one, setting boundaries, right? And sometimes you have to set boundaries with yourself too, meaning, hey, I'm not going to beat myself up for, doing things that are outside of what makes me feel good, but I'm going to recognize it, notice it, and I'm going to try to push back against that, right? The moral of the story is you want to be yourself in whatever way that is that makes you comfortable. And listen, I'll tell you 1,000%, every one of these people on the internet, everybody that you know in your real life, even in your immediate family, all that stuff, everybody has their own things that they have to deal with. The last thing anybody's really doing, unless they are really just a straight up hater and are harassing you, basically, they're not thinking about you. People don't think about us as much as we think they do. And I think that's just the part of the human ego. And you learn this in psychology, which is, what I studied, that in engineering, right? You learn this, like, people really aren't obsessed with you as much as we may think they are. At the end of the day, nobody really cares. They care about their own little stuff, and that's really it. They may talk shit, and that's fine, I don't think that we'll ever be in a place where people don't talk smack. But at the end of the day, we do have that human extra pushed out ego that makes us think that we are far more important in other people's eyes than we really are. Not to say that we're not important, because we are important. We're important to us ourselves, hopefully, and we are important to other people, but we're not as important in other people's eyes as we think we are, because they are more important, right? As they should be. So if you want to work on confidence, think about life and think about what you look like and how you feel and all that stuff as if it's really just you. And everybody else that should be around will come around, and if they don't, then that's okay, because they probably weren't supposed to be around in the first place, right? So there's that. All right, that's open. I don't like this guy. He digs underground, and yeah. You said my boss teased it. How the fuck? That's crazy. He said my boss teased me about the reason why I watch your streams after I showed him what you look like before you started. Yeah, I just be kicking it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm happy that I have you guys to watch me. And yeah, I get shit too right now about it. Like, oh my god, why are you using a VTuber? Da da da. You're so pretty, or this and this and that. And you're so funny. All these things. You should just use her. Well, how about this? How about I don't want to sit in front of my camera on my camera right now? Or I've done it for freaking almost over 2 decades. I have enough content out there that anybody can Google. Okay. I want to be able to have fun with this. And I've always had fun with my avatars. And the other thing, too, is I want people to know, just like I did with gaming back in the day, like there was a stigma in the gaming community for a while, like that, how do you say this? How do I say this in the best way? The stigma was like, if you are an older person, like an adult or adult, and you're a gamer, like you're lazy or you don't take care of your kids or all this other things. And I'm like, excuse me. So you're basically saying that our generation that built the games that you guys are playing right now and who created the hemisphere of this social media that you can't take your eyes off of every day, you mean us, the developers that built these things, we can't play the games because we're older than you guys? So that's when I really started streaming gaming, and that was like 7 or 8 years ago, because I was like, I'll be damned if I ain't gonna play my games. I can buy them for $100 and I can buy $700,000 freaking systems, but I can't play the games online. I don't think so. So when I started seeing the rise of like, older adults that's not teenagers playing games, I'm like, oh yeah, we need to expand this because we're the ones paying for this. I'm gonna turn this damn camera on and I'm gonna play my game, okay? And even my boyfriend, we're in our 40s and my boyfriend is like a crazy Madden player. And he always has played Madden. He's never not probably played Madden. Maybe a couple years here or there where he switched over and played 2K for a little bit in Call of Duty. But for the most part, he's always been a Madden player. And to this day, I have 2 grown adult sons who are gamers themselves. And so is my boyfriend, and so am I. So I will always be a gamer for the rest of my days. That's just what it is. And same thing with VTubing. I do not have to be a 20-something or teenage freaking woman to be a VTuber. Yes, this is me, my avatar. Yep, my picture's down there. So there is no mysterious lore behind all that. I am more interesting than any lore I could create for an avatar model. I am pretty interesting. But yeah. And thank you. Yeah. See, you're supposed to watch for personality, okay? Like me, some of my favorite streamers, like I will say it's about 70-30, really. 30% are going to be VTubers. The other 70 are just going to be people who just stream with their camera like I've done for several decades. And I like all of them equally, and I watch them because their personality's cool. Like a lot of them are super funny, and then I have some that are like a lurker's dream. Like if I just want to lurk and watch gameplay, I have several streamers that I love watching that don't fill up every second of their streams with words, and they are just like going through and maybe saying a couple things here and there to tell you what they're doing. But I can really get real walkthroughs with some of them. So like I have plenty of things, but it's all about personality, what kind of, what's your style of your gaming and all these things. So I have like a little mini checklist of what I think is the perfect stream. And I may not fit that category for a lot of people, and that's okay. I mean, as soon as people find out that I'm not freaking 17, they're going to freaking click off. And that's all right. Because then that means you're in the wrong spot. I don't need that type of stuff here. I'm very grown. Yes, I am a decent human being, offline and online. Yeah. I think, listen, this is the internet. We know how people are. We got a lot of keyboard warriors and all those crazy things here, but that's what I really care about is are you a decent human being? Like, I'm not talking about with your friends or freaking online where people are, paying you to be online and all this stuff. Are you a decent human being? In real life too. That's what's important. Right. Fandom, not random, baby. You already know what's up. There's this streamer I used to watch all the time, but the more I I watched, the more I realized how subtly hateful she was. But you're so inclusive. You make me feel genuine. Yeah. Well, thank you, man. I love hearing that. Like, I listen. I think of it like this when it comes to me coming online and hanging out. I could turn my game on and I could play the game by myself and be, I'd probably have fun, doing my tasks, but I'd be really fucking bored, right? Or I can come on and I could play and I could have the squat jump in and we can have a really good time and all those things. And that's really why I stream and play the games, is because I want to connect and I want to interact. I just don't understand. I don't know. There's this subset of people that love watching streamers who shit on other people, and I'm just not that one. I don't support that. Like, I will click off your stream and never click on anything else that has to do with you if you are bad mouthing other streamers or VTubers or just really anybody in general. Like, that to me, I don't like mean girl activity. I don't like mean guy activity, and there's that. Yeah, I read people too, so you already know. Simper, yeah. Oh my God, glitches. Oh, speaking of that, before I read your comment, we played Dark Hours last night. Do you have Dark Hours? I want us to play. Me and Simper played. It was so freaking fun. It was so fun. That shit scared the hell out of us like heck of times. If you don't have it and you do get it, please let me know so we could play. Because I'll bring Avena Nocturne on. That's Noire's other half. Yeah. She's the spicy one, even though I'm pretty spicy myself. But anyways, we were playing last night and it was so fun. I hope you can get it so we can play together. Now you said I read people too much so I can tell the type of person they are and just give the same energy they give. Exactly. Or I just don't deal with them at all. You know what I mean? And I've seen transitions too, and I've seen this a lot on TikTok. There are so many people that I've like super gelled with, super vibed with in the beginning before they start getting like semi big or whatever. And after a while, you start to kind of see the transition of fandom when it comes to people like that. Some people are like super duper. Who is this? Hi. Von Roo. That's cool. I don't even know who that was, but he just came and crashed my house. No, just fine. But yeah, you can see that transition of people being so like genuine, nice, and then they mold into like this weird whatever the community they built wanted them to kind of turn into. And a lot of times it's not nice. And I'm like, boy, could you be any more inauthentic? Mr. Jangle? Oh my God. That's just, you gotta play. Come on. Oh, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Okay, Steam's gonna have their sale coming up soon. Please get it when they have the sale. It's probably gonna be like $8. Maybe. But get it. Get it. It's so fun. Yeah, add me on there anyway. My name's La Bella Vita. Lock the cheese. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I have it. I've had it downloaded on my computer for literally like 4 months, 5 months. It's that said, I'm like, all right, I'm bored and I didn't have the greatest day the day before. So I'm like, let me just play this game. And I ended up having so much fun. And then Simper hopped on. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. And I'll tell you this much, we're going to do much better today. Now, oh, is it now? Oh, good. I'm going to hop on and, there's some other stuff I want to play. I do have GTFO. I still don't really understand it, but I got it. You said some people start to feel entitled after they have enough followers, and it's so sad seeing them become a completely different person. Right. Like if you go on my TikTok and you scroll all the way back to the oldest video, I am the same. Okay, ad. Damn ads, shit. All right, what was I doing? Oh, I got killed. That's what happened. Got killed by that jackass. Oh man, I could only make one. Oh. Let me see. Did I pick anything else up over here that I can discard? Oh, that ain't enough. Dang it. Okay. Well, let me know because it's that game is fun, man. Oh man, it's so fun. I need some more Stardust Source too. I gotta do some silos because I see where we going at right here, and I don't like it. Take that. I did all that and it only gave me 15. Yeah, I know, V, that my hydration is low. I'm at home. Shush. Let me see if I can get just one. Get out of the way. Here we go. We just make that last one. Yay, okay, we got some bullets at least. V, get out of here. Okay, cool. So what I was gonna say to your comment is yeah, if you roll back on like my videos on TikTok, on Facebook, on all the things, I have kept consistency in being the same because my views are what they are. And my content is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And even when I made what was it, like 3 years ago? I made a series of videos that became really, really, really popular. They went viral on TikTok. And so my page just started overflowing with people. And I still didn't change though. You know what I mean? I think if anything, people are probably like, where the hell is the comedic freaking political posts that I used to make? A lot of them, which I had to scale back on just for my own mental health. But I didn't change who I was as a person because I went from a couple thousand followers to 20,000 or 15,000, whatever, right? And like I said in the beginning, none of these people are paying my bills, you know? So, no, why would I do that? But there's people who that's what they do. As soon as they get a little taste of, you know, some type of a following, they turn into this like monster. And it's like, dude, you took away everything we really liked about you know? But it is what it is. Yeah, you had an ad. You said uh, 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 yeah, that's what I was talking about. Um yeah, you need to replace that because we need to get you on some games, man. Oh my god, are you downloading it? Oh really?
What?
Oh man. All right. Oh, it's fucking on. Oh my goodness, I am so excited because guess who's got dark hours now? Glitches. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Shut up and take my money. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, see, like just something as simple as that. That freaking made my day because like I spend a lot of time with you guys and vice versa. So like if we got something that we want to play or something that I think is fun, the first place I'm going to bring it to is my squad that I'm with all the time. You know, I really I like playing with you guys. So, oh, this is going to be fun. Hopefully, we can pass those damn statues with glitches on because fuck man, they were tearing us up last night. At least at the end they did. Yes, you get to teach someone else. This is gonna be dope. Yeah, so yeah. Okay. Well, well, I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Believe me. I screamed last night at least 3 times. So I think we'll be fine. And plus the game has it has its own voice chat in your team. So, oh man, this is going to be so fun. Oh, you guys, I do need to learn how to put your little avatars down there when we're playing together on my screen so people can know who you are that they're listening to and that you guys are streamers too. So if you know how to do that or have a video that could show me how to do that, please let me know. I see this on lives all the time, but I want to make sure that people know who's on with me, who's playing, and that they could check you guys out. Yeah, it's not the full game, but I mean, it's good enough. Okay. I'm going to try and capitalize on the winter. Yeah, that way you can get a full setup. But I mean, don't just make sure that you are not putting that before other important things, Lupus. Just saying. I won't say any more than that, but just make sure that you're not putting that in front of anything else. Gaming, all that stuff is fun, but survival and taking care of yourself and all of you little fur babies is it's more important. So, yeah. Maybe one day when I become a big time streamer, I will gift you a PC one of these days. And I'll make good for that because I like to pay it for it. I really should stream while we play. You have to remember. I know. So somebody's gotta. Don't forget scale babies. Oh yeah, scale babies too. Fur babies, scale babies, linguini. You know, Semper, when you're streaming, you should do a setup in Linguini's little his little room because people will literally watch that even if you're streaming or not. Like people love pet cams. I went down the rabbit hole of pet cams last week, so don't judge me. But I was looking at these little ferrets, and I don't like anything that looks fuzzy like that because you know I don't like rats. But they were so cute, and then somebody had some bunnies and turtles, and oh man, I was in a major rabbit hole watching IRL pet cams. So that's a thing. You cover my sub as helping me out more than you think. Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, I was gonna do it already before this whole situation with work happened, but I was gonna gift sub all of my day ones. That's you. That's Semper. That's Glitches. Urema. Who else? Hades. Like just all of my day ones that came over from TikTok because I'm only here and I only had the success I had on TikTok because we all played together. So, he's not too shy. He'd probably be like, hello, world. They'll be like, ooh, who's the sassy snake? But yeah, if you're like gaming and you put up a pet cam, people will love that because they love to see people's pet cam. They put a little square box on the top of their streaming screen and have their pets in there, and people love it. Oh my god, that's a failed opportunity to name you have an albino snake and you didn't name it Banana Split. Well, actually, technically not. I don't know. Is he considered albino? Because he has albino color, but he also has a lot of yellow on there too. So Banana Split would have actually been freaking perfect. He's like the perfect banana cut. If you cut a banana open, it's got the yellow on the outside-ish kind of, and then it has the light color on the inside. That looks about right. Okay, I was supposed to be doing something. Y'all got me talking about all this shit. Let me get out of here. All right, so we know we tried to go that other direction over here. That ain't happening. So let's try to go to maybe that's 32. That might not be open. That's 30. That might not be open. What is this one? I thought there was one that was like 15 or something stupid. 40. That one's definitely not open. Highland. I think that's where we were already. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's just start with the ones that are closest, like we said we were. Albino snakes are actually white plus the clear eyes. Linguini is too colorful plus his eyes aren't clear. Ah, okay. So what is Linguini technically like? What is his color? What is his color code title technically? . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . How you doing today, radio? Oh, actually, this would be a good time to get some acid since we, we don't have none of that. Albinos can be red or yellow depending on the snake species and morph. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like that little sun thing already. Look at it. It's tearing stuff up for me. Nice. Let's put you back in the... How is my weapon damaged? What do you mean? Maybe I have to stay away from it when it's like blowing stuff up. He's kind of a mutt level. He's pastel, banana, cinnamon, something like that. Okay. Well, he is beautiful. Oh, fucker. Okay, I gotta find another way to get up there because something's up there that I need. How do I get up there? Okay, so I'll just wait for that until... I was trying to see what was up there, but I'll just wait until we have the inversion. And how long until the next inversion? Let's see. 4 minutes. Yeah, we'll come back in 4 minutes to get everything that's up high. Oh, we gotta get her big old butt too. Okay, my tummy's full. Now let's get some water in my system. That's why I'm moving all slow, because when you're dehydrated, it makes you move slow. Oops. Oh, no, you didn't. Still massively missed naming opportunity. Yeah, he does look like a banana split, not gonna lie. But a cute one. Like they're all not cute. I'm allergic to bananas, but if I could have a banana, that would be the first thing I'd try is banana split. Oh, look at that. Found a way to get up here. Okay, where was that at over there? The other place that I needed to get something from. Oh my god, it sucks not having aerial leap. Ah! Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if you're gonna get me, you have to come all the way over here. Oh shit! Run! Go! Go! Oh man! Gosh, you guys, I gotta get some armor. This is so tough not having freaking armor on. Losing all my meat that I just got. Okay, whatever. 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 Guess I'll just craft what I have and say fuck it. Alright. Let's craft this armor, baby. Well, technically, I kind of want that Bastille one, but let me see if I can upgrade these a little bit, just a little bit. I might hit up Target's produce section before I leave today. Heck yeah, get some good grub. Blueprints. Armor blueprints. Oh, what did I get for this here? Nice. Oh, 40 of this that I don't care about. I want this right here. Random weapon camo. Anywho, I like to go for foods, gods, mythology, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, like why not? Plus it makes it fun, right? How many do I have? 18 out of 18? So 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Ooh. Do I want to do that? Do I want to? Let me see if I can make this one any higher. If I can make this higher. I don't think I have 1500. Oh, heck no, I definitely don't now. Oh, yeah, I don't have any more of that. Let's see if I can boost this in any way. If I could boost this in any way, that might be great. Let's enhance that a little bit. Yeah. They're whack, bro. Whackity whack, whack, whack. Ooh, what's this? Another name card. I hate these name cards. Like, I never use them. There's no... I literally never use them. I didn't even think about that. Shreeba's name is the three-legged dog. Shut up. I love it. Okay, when airborne, gain 20% monster damage reduction for every 5. Yeah, I gotta use that. Ooh. All right, let's do a blueprint conversion. All right, let's do that. We're gonna convert these blacks. Oh, I didn't even know I had a 4 freaking star one. I guess I could change it back if I need to. Let's go. Blueprint successful. Okay, so we need to craft that. Let's change this hide. So sprint damage reduction, weak spot reduction. Could use that weak spot reduction. Let's see, do I have anything else? I thought I had some croc skin, but I guess I don't. What does velvet give us? Pollution resist. We might have to use deer hide. Mid-air damage reduction. Damn it. Man. I guess we will just use what we got right now. Because that's all I have, so. Damage reduction while sprinting. Ugh. We'll use this one. Yeah. think I'm going to, man, since I have to craft these anyway, I don't know if I want to. I don't know what I'm basically like. So here's the deal. Let me break this down for you, baby. So in this game, it is insanely hard to upgrade your blueprints, right? It'll let you upgrade the first blueprint or two to get something decent, and it takes a lot of resources. So you have to find these blueprints by doing things in the game, all that type of stuff, and it takes sometimes several scenarios for people to upgrade their weapons and their armor up to 6 stars. So what we have now is blueprint conversion, where you could take the stars from one blueprint that you already have and you could put it on another, and you only have 18 times per scenario to do that. So right now I just did one of them, so I have 17 left. So I'm thinking if I want to do all 5 pieces of my armor, you know, that's going to leave me what, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that will leave me with 13. Right? So that totally doable. So I can make them all 4-star, totally doable for the armor. Now here's the other part that comes into play. Each phase that opens up for every scenario unlocks the next stage of level for your weapon. So, and your armor. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. So when you're wondering why, how the hell is this person so freaking strong? It's because they're probably using tier 5 weapons. So right now, this is a new server just open. So only tier 1 and 2 are open. And then in the next phase, tier 3 and 4 may be open. And then going towards the second to last phase, they'll open tier 5. Now, when you craft these, like I just craft that armor, right? This hat right now, I crafted it at tier 2. So that means later on in the end game, in order for me to have this at all 6 stars, or as high as I want to get it, but also high in tier, you have to recraft it again when that scenario part opens for you to get to that tier. So now we're not just talking about converting 5 times, we're talking about converting 2 or 3 times. So my dilemma right now is, do I want to just craft the 1-star, whatever they got, and use that until the next phase opens? You can still calibrate it and stuff. It won't be as strong. But if not, then I will have to calibrate this potentially twice for all 5 pieces of equipment, which is going to take, you know, it's going to take away from my 17 that I have left. Right? So I don't know, maybe to prevent myself from dying every 5 seconds, I might just do this 5 and then maybe not upgrade it again until they open up tier 10. Now, the other way that the tiers here for your blueprints are connected to the strength of your weapons and your armor is through calibration. So right now we see that this hat that we have, everything in the game for everybody, to keep it fair, is set for this phase right now. Phase 1 at tier 1 and tier 2 will be an open. So that means when we go to calibrate, you can only calibrate to 4, right? Now, when the next phase opens up, which is tier 3 and tier 4, then your calibration can go up to 7. And then obviously in the second to last phase, when they open up tier 5 weapons and armor here, then you can calibrate up to 10. So that's where you get massive power. So if you've ever wondered why, like, how come I'm dying, or how come my weapon doesn't have this much strength and it's 6-star and I've calibrated all up, it's because the phases determine what tier your weapon and armor can be, and the tiers your weapons and armors are determines the calibration limit. So they all tie together. So that's my TED Talk for today about tiers and armor and calibrations and blueprints and conversions. But we're about to convert this shit because I need it. So there we go. You said how most people can't drive there. Oh shit, that's everywhere. That's absolutely everywhere. I should actually do a YouTube video on this because this is hard for people to understand. And for me, even though I play these type of games, I understood very well. When they added the mechanic for mod conversion, I was a little taken aback by just the simple mechanics of it and how it doesn't really match what they said it was going to be. So it was a little bit confusing for me. So I'm going to do a YouTube video on that. Ah, look at you guys with the mythology. I know that's right. Okay, so we already crafted our helmet, our hood, right? So let's just double check, make sure we have it on. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put that on. Okay, and we're definitely gonna mod this up. And we see we already got our mods. 5 out of 5, baby. Let me get that. Oh yeah, and then for mods too, this is also the same thing. Your mods, all of your perks that you see there on that attribute effects list is determined by the level of the mod, right? So same thing. Right now, the only attribute that's open for me is the damage against normal enemies at 4% because it's within tier 1 and tier 2 in the phase that we're in. But once we go 3, 4, and 5, then all of this will be open because I have it opened up to 5 out of 5. So I can't max this out anymore. This so much. This is too much. Too much. Aardvark right now. Okay. So let me just make sure I got my head on straight. Okay, so we got that. That's at a 4. I think I'm just gonna craft this set just normal because I'm gonna have to recraft it again. At least I'll have one piece that is regular. Yep. That meaning that I don't really care what hide they have. I don't really care about none of that stuff. I just am gonna craft it and calibrate it up and use it to its maximum potential for right now. Because ain't nobody got time for all that other stuff. Anti-gravity, what do I need here? What is this? Beryllium crystal? Let's see if I got some of that. Well, would you look at that? No, we do not need... Wow, 10,000? You're fucking crazy. Okay. Let me take a couple of these because it looks like I'm gonna need some of this. So we're gonna do... let's do 5. How much is that? 400? We'll take it. Perfect. I should do a video about Eternal Land too. And why I don't just dump over all of my stuff initially. And it's because sometimes I need to go back and do things like that. And if you use up all of your 20,000 stuff, bringing things over as soon as you transition servers or scenarios, then you don't have a way to go back and, you know, grab stuff if you need it. What was I building? I was building shoes right here. So, was I building shoes? Let me just double check because there's no indicator here whether, of what you built and what you haven't built. So we haven't done that yet, so we know we need to do that. We did do gloves. Let's grab our gloves and let's mod these up. We're gonna do 5 out of 5 here, of course. So there's that for the gloves. Let's go right here for my shoes. So we need a mask. We need shoes. We got pants. I know we got pants for show. Mod that up. What do I want to use on my pants? 1 instance of elemental damage, we'll use Deadshot for now. And I know we have this. Gravity Tide, Gravity... Oh, I got 2. That's a dropped one. And dropped gear you can only use until the durability is done. Once it's done, you have to basically toss it. So I usually just not use dropped gear and shit. Basically, craft it and take the materials. We're gonna take this one. Weak spot damage. All right, so looking at what we got right now, it looks like we need a mask and we need some shoes. So let's go get that. Ugh, yuck. All right, kitty. You got to stay in your area, baby. Okay. What did I say we needed? We need shoes and mask. So we're going to do this gravity tied shoes. Perfect. Back. And we're going to do the mask. Gravity tied mask. Yeah. All right. So now we got all of our little stuff. So let's attach everything. And we'll get a buff because a natural buff because we have all 5 pieces of the same set. That core effect on there. Thank you. And we'll get rid of all that other dropped armor. Okay, so the mods. What are we not using? Is this my burn? Yep, I'll take that. Okay, so with this, we have a jump height of plus 10%, magazine capacity bonus of 15%, while airborne, 20% monster damage reduction for every 5 meters moved in the air. Gain 1 stack of upper hand, increasing weapon and status damage by 1.5%, up to a maximum of 15 stacks, which this will change with more calibrations. It's only calibrated at 0, so we ain't gotta worry about that right now. And our sprint speed's nice. Nicer. It ain't really nice, but it's what we got. And we do need to craft us a better weapon than that. And I have a better weapon than that. So let's see if we can craft it. And we need bronze ingots, which we haven't made yet. So we need 10 of them. So this is where we're going to go back up in here. Look at you, already didn't change your mind about the broccoli. Now listen here, sir. I guess we'll just leave that for now. I don't need it. Calibration. Let's see if we can calibrate any of these things right now. First, we would want to start here. Okay, so we were able to do that. What about this? Nope. 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 Okay, so what is this? Cotton fabric? See how much it's going to cost us to bring this over. If it's too much, we just won't calibrate it right now. $285, we'll take it. Okay, so we got the hat a little bit. Okay. Do this one. See how it only lets us calibrate to 2? That's fine. We ain't tripping. That's all good. So this one would need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. So basically 60. So we're going to calibrate this. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't have enough of those crystal things. Okay, that's good enough. Let's look at my guns. So we need copper ingots, our favorite thing that we don't have enough of ever. Okay, so we got to get more copper ingots. What do we need? We need a lot of charcoal, and for charcoal we need wood. So let's see what our little beaver things got for us. Let's refill this right here so you can actually do some work. $12.88. I'll take that. Thank you. So let's do for charcoal. We're gonna max this out right here. Max. 1, 2. Max. There we go. I just spent basically this whole time washing, snapping, and cutting it. Oh my god! Listen, toss that stuff in some olive oil with some seasonings, and freaking pop that thing in an air fryer for a few minutes and let it come out perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Pop that thing in an air fryer, babe. Who's calling me? What are they calling me for? Hang on a second. My car is ready, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh man, I'm so happy about it. Yeah, my boyfriend better be ready to take me to go pick it up. I mean, I could just Uber down there, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. All right, so what do we have here? We got glass in there. We got charcoal right here. Okay, and we was trying to make some copper ingots, so let's go make that right there. And then we have some charcoal right here to make some more or copper ingots. Make that right there. Dang, 8 minutes. Jeez Louise. Their times is jacked up. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of hides. Dang it. That's all right, though. I got what I got. What else do I want to put in here? I guess we could put the sulfur in there. Take all that. We still got those. We don't worry about that right now. Okay, so that's all good. And let's make some more activators because, yeah, we need that. Go get it. We'll be here. You get back. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. They said I can come get it now, so I have to wait for those. Yay! Oh, so that's just made me probably the most happy I've been in the last few days. I missed my car, and I have other things that I gotta do, and I need to be able to move and groove and zoom around town and get all my things done. So I miss having my car. Now I just need to get it detailed because, man, whoever broke into it, they ransacked it. So that was some BS. Okay, I'm gonna take these activators. Thank you. Cool. And now let's calibrate our weapon up a little bit. Even though it really doesn't give us crap, but I mean, that's good enough for now. At least we have armor. We have armor now. Let's go here. Not some Old Bay goldfish. Ooh. I just saw goldfish at the store the other day, the little rainbow ones, and I was like, oh man, they're on sale. I should have got some. Goldfish are like the cutest little snacks ever. I just love them. I've always loved them since I was a kid, though, so there's that. What's over here? That's water down there. Wonder if there's any little critters I can get down there, too. I don't need to think about that right now. Where's my wheels? Did you? Listen, I would not put it past you. Boom, 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 ba-da, boom, boom. The extreme cheddar, but these Old Bay ones are. I gotta go check them out. I've never seen those. I know they damn good. Hey, point in the right direction, girl. Damn, it don't look like there's shit over here. Really? They could do better with that. Yeah, screw you and that balloon guy. Give me both of your stuff. balloon guy that's coming over here messing with me all the time. Bam. Give me my stardust ingots. Ta-da! And I want my chest too. Oh, oh no! Unhand me! Let me down. Oh, you little shit. Alright. Yay! Got my loot crate. Oh wow, and it gives me the cap, even though that's considered a drop item, so it really doesn't make a difference. I can only use it while the durability is good anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about that. They're kind of salty though. Oh snap. My weakness is sweet and salty. Let me find out. I'll put that together with some little raisins or something else, or some little, like, you know, healthy snack. Oh, that's perfection. Okay, where's that thing at? It's up there. Okay. Gotta get up here. Yeah, baby. What? That's not what I asked you to do. Okay, I need to get around here. Oh! Didn't even see this guy. Excuse me. Okay, I need to get up here. Yeah, that's where I need to be. Oh, shit. Didn't see y'all either. Where's that thing at? You're right there. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Yay, there we go. Oh, crap. There's another one of this guy. Watch him about to shoot me. Oh, come on. See, now that it's hitting me, it's not like literally one shot killing me because I have armor on. Before I didn't have no armor. As soon as I said that, I gotta shut up. You gotta shut your mouth. This is why in winter I won't be worried about bills, because if I make $200 a day for 7 days, that hell yeah. All right, you guys, I am gonna go get dressed really quick and then get ready to go pick up me car. I might even just Uber over there because yo, I'm so excited. I miss my car. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back later. We'll probably hop on Warframe because I want to save dark hours for later in the evening because yeah, that was fun. Plus, it doesn't get dark here until like 10 o'clock at night. So if that's too late for you guys, I so apologize. But if we're gonna play a scary game, we have to play it in the dark, and I'm in the PNW, so yeah, it doesn't get dark till like 10. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. If I don't see you today, I'll see you another day. Meaning, if you don't show up later on tonight, I know why. You're having a great time. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.